We are in lesson 377. I am going to dictate two-syllable words to you, and we're going to utilize the two-syllable rules that have been introduced. Syllable rule 1 says that when two vowel sounds are in a word and they're separated by one consonant, you divide the word after the first vowel and before the consonant. Syllable rule 2 says that when you have two vowels in a word separated by two or more consonants, you divide the word into syllables after the first consonant and before the next consonant. This is the procedure we use to mark words. First of all, we underline all consonant and vowel teams. If a letter or letter team represents its second sound, we double underline that letter or letter team. If a word has a silent E in it, we underline that silent E. That's the first step. The second step is we place dots under all vowel sounds to identify those vowel sounds. Step 3, if we have a multiple syllable word, meaning if we have more than one vowel sound in a word, then we must divide the word into syllables. And if we need to do that, and of course all the words in this lesson are two-syllable words, we assign a syllable rule number above the word. And we write it slightly to the right of the division line. And then our final step is to associate a vowel group number with each vowel sound in a word. Row 1. The first word is shrunken. Shrunken. He looks shrunken after losing so much weight. Shrunken. This is a two-syllable word. The first syllable, shrun, has four sounds. Sh, r, Second syllable, ken, three sounds. K, n. Shrunken. Now, the first thing that we do is identify whether we have any consonant teams, whether we have a letter representing its second sound, or whether we have a silent E at the end of the word. We do have a consonant team, SH. We underline it. N is representing its second sound because it's followed by the sound K. When N is followed by K or G, the N will represent its second sound, We do not have a silent E at the end of this word. Now the next step is to identify our vowel sounds. We have two vowel sounds in this word. Therefore, we have a two-syllable word. And because we have a two-syllable word, we now have to divide the word into syllables. Syllable rule 2 is in effect because we have two consonants between our vowels, the N and the K. Finally, we assign vowel group numbers to the vowels in the word. We have vowel group 1 for both of the syllables. In each instance, we have a vowel followed by a consonant sound, and the vowel is going to represent its short sound. And this is how we mark the word shrunken. The next word is prevail. Prevail. Our team will prevail in the end. Prevail. This is a two-syllable word. The first syllable, pre, three sounds. P, r, e. Second syllable, veil, three sounds. V, a, ul. Prevail. Now, we are going to mark the word. First thing we do is look for letters representing their second sounds, or any consonant teams or vowel teams in the word, or a silent E in the word. We have a vowel team in the word, AI. Next, we identify vowel sounds. We have two vowel sounds in the word, thus a two-syllable word. Now we apply syllable rule to divide the word into syllables. We have syllable rule 1 in effect because we have one consonant between our two vowel sounds. Now we apply syllable group numbers under the word. And the first syllable, we have one vowel at the end of the syllable. That's going to be syllable group 2. The E is going to represent its long sound. And in the second syllable, we have AI, which is a vowel team. The first vowel represents its long sound according to vowel group 4. The word, again, is prevail. The next word is impose. Impose. We certainly do not want to impose on your goodwill. Impose. This is a two-syllable word. The first syllable is im, and it contains two sounds, I, m. The second syllable is pose, three sounds, p, o, z. Impose. We're going to mark the word now. Look for any vowel teams, consonant teams. Double underline any letters representing their second sounds, and if you have a silent E at the end of the word, identify that by underlining it. So in this word, we do not have any teams. However, S is representing its second sound. We double underline it. We do have a silent E at the end of the word, and we indicate it as silent by underlining the silent E. After we've done that, we identify our vowel sounds. We have two vowel sounds. So we have a two-syllable word. Now we apply the syllable division. Syllable rule 2 is in effect because we have two consonants between our vowel sounds. So we divide between those consonants, and then finally we associate a vowel group number with each of the vowels in each of the syllables. In the first syllable, we have one vowel followed by a consonant. That's vowel group 1. In the second syllable, we have the silent E rule in effect. The E is serving as a signal to the first vowel in the word to represent its long sound. And the first vowel and the silent E are separated by at least one consonant. And again, this word is pronounced impose. Now, I'm going to dictate the rest of the words from this list. I'm going to just dictate the word. We'll spell the word together. I'll ask you to pause the screen and mark the word, and then we'll check to see if you've marked the word correctly. So the next word is idle. Idle. He is a teenage idol. Idle. This is a two-syllable word. The first syllable contains one sound, I. The second syllable is doll. It contains three sounds, d, a, ul. Doll. Now remember, the spelling technique we use to spell words is sometimes we exaggerate the sound of letters or syllables in words when we're spelling them so that the spelling will conform to the way we pronounce the word. In conversation, we say idle, but for spelling purposes, you would pronounce this word idol. So go ahead and pause the video now and mark the word, and when you have completely marked the word, play the video again. And this is how this word is marked. We have one consonant between our vowel sounds, so syllable rule 1 is in effect. And in the first syllable, we have one letter, but it is the last letter in the syllables, so vowel group 2 is in effect, and the I is long. And the second syllable, the O, is followed by a consonant. Vowel group 1 indicates it will represent its short sound, idol. And again, that's the spelling pronunciation for this word. In conversation, we would say idle. All right, let's go to row 2 now. The first word is bogus. Bogus. That is a bogus response. Bogus. Two-syllable word. First syllable, bo, two sounds. B, o. Second syllable, gus, three sounds. G, s. Bogus. Mark the word. Bogus. Hunger. Hunger. I have a real hunger to know the truth. Hunger. This is a two-syllable word. First syllable, hung, 3 sounds. H, Second syllable, gur, 2 sounds. G, Hunger. Mark the word. Pause the video here and mark this word, and once you've completed marking the word, resume playing the video. Hunger. Notice N is representing its second sound because it's followed by the sound G. Syllable rule 2 is in effect here, 2 consonants between our vowel sounds. And our vowel groups are, as you can see, 1 and 5. The next word is miser. Miser. He is a real miser. He is stingy. This is a two-syllable word. The first syllable is my, 2 sounds. I. Second syllable, zer, 2 sounds. Z, My, zer. Pause the video to mark the word and then resume the video play. My, zer. Defend. Defend. We must defend the castle. Defend. 2 syllables. First syllable D, 2 sounds. D, E. Second syllable, fend, 4 sounds. F, E, N, D. Defend. Mark the word. Defend. Row 3. Cremate. Cremate. They will cremate the body. Cremate. 2 syllables. First syllable, cree, 3 sounds. K, R, E. Second syllable, mate, 3 sounds. A, T. Cremate. Mark the word. Cremate. Whimper. Whimper. The dog made a whimper. Whimper. 2 syllables. First syllable, whim, 3 sounds. W, I, M. Second syllable, purr, 2 sounds. P, Whim, purr. Mark the word. Whim, purr. Gospel. Gospel. What I say is the gospel truth. Gospel. 2 syllables. First syllable, gos, 3 sounds. G, A, S. Second syllable, pel, 3 sounds. P, E, L. Gospel. Now for pronunciation we say gospel, but for spelling we're going to say gospel. Mark the word. Gospel. Gospel. Predict. Predict. We cannot predict the weather with 100% accuracy. Predict. 2 syllables. First syllable, pre, 3 sounds. P, R, E. Dict. 4 sounds. D, I, K, T. Predict. Mark the word. Predict. Row 4. Chapter. Chapter. I am on chapter 4. Chapter. First syllable, chap, 3 sounds. Ch, a, p. Ter, 2 sounds. T, Chapter. Mark the word. Chapter. Laurel. Laurel. They will place the laurel crown on the athlete that wins the race. Laurel. This is a 2-syllable word. The first syllable is law. Two sounds. Ul, aw. Rel, three sounds. R, ul. Laurel. Mark the word. Laurel. Laurel. Gusto. Gusto. She ate her meal with gusto. Gusto. Two syllables. First syllable gus. Three sounds. G, s. Second syllable toe. Two sounds. T, o. Gus, toe. Mark the word. Gus, toe. Maggot. Maggot. The maggot was on the dead flesh. Maggot. Now, for pronunciation purposes, for spelling this word, we're going to pronounce it mag-got. First syllable mag, three sounds. A, g. Got, three sounds. G, a, t. Mag-got. Mark the word. Mag-got. Maggot. Row 5. Dolphin. Dolphin. The dolphin is a very intelligent animal. Dolphin. Two syllables. First syllable dal. Three sounds. D, a, ul. Fin. Three sounds. F, I, n. Dolphin. Mark the word. Dolphin. Addict. Addict. He, unfortunately, is a drug addict. Addict. Two syllables. First syllable add. Two sounds. A, d. Second syllable dict. Dict. Four sounds. D, I, k, t. Addict. Mark the word. Addict. Winnow. Winnow. We will winnow out those who don't deserve to be here. Winnow. Two syllables. First syllable win. Three sounds. Wa, I, n. No. Two sounds. N, o. Win, no. Mark the word. Win, no. Notice OW here is representing the long O sound, so it's vowel group 4. OW can also represent the sound ow, in which case we would put a 6 under it. But in this word, it's representing the long O sound, according to vowel group 4. Framer. Framer. He was a framer of the Constitution. Framer. Two syllables. First syllable fray, three sounds. F, r, a. Myrrh, two sounds. Fray, myrrh. Mark the word. Fray, myrrh. Row 6. August. August. August is a very hot month. August. Two syllables. First syllable, one sound, aw. And we capitalize the A because it's the name of the month. Second syllable is gust, four sounds. G, s, t. August. Mark the word. August. Spectre. Spectre. The spectre of failure hung over the atmosphere. Spectre. Two syllables. First syllable spec, four sounds. S, p, e, k. Second syllable ter, two sounds. T, Spectre. Mark the word. Spectre. Splinter. Splinter. I have a splinter in my finger. Splinter. Two syllables. First syllable has 5 sounds, s, p, ul, I, n. Ter, 2 sounds, t, Splinter, mark the word. Splinter. Viper, viper. He is a real viper. Watch out. Viper. First syllable, vi, 2 sounds, v, I. Per, 2 sounds, p, Vi-per. Mark the word. Vi-per. Row 7. Icon. Icon. She is an icon of her era. Icon. First syllable, I. Second syllable, con, 3 sounds, k, a, n. Icon. Mark the word. Icon. Humdrum. Humdrum. I am feeling real humdrum today. Humdrum. 2 syllables, first syllable, hum, 3 sounds, h, Drum. 4 sounds, d, r, Hum, drum. Mark the word. Hum, drum. Barber. Barber. It's time for me to go to the barber to get my hair cut. Barber. First syllable, bar, 2 sounds, b, r. Burr, 2 sounds, b, Bar, burr. Mark the word. Bar, burr. Obtrude. Obtrude. We hope not to obtrude on you. Obtrude. 2 syllables, first syllable, ob, 2 sounds, a, b. Trude. 4 sounds, t, r, u, d. Obtrude. Mark the word. Obtrude. U is representing its second long sound here, oo, and we double underline it for that reason. Row 8, mellow. Mellow. Let's all be mellow and have a good time. Mellow. First syllable, mel, 3 sounds, ul. Low, 2 sounds, ul, o. Mellow. Mellow. Mark the word. Mellow. Presto. Presto. The magician said presto, and the rabbit appeared. Presto. First syllable, press, 4 sounds, p, r, e, s. Toe, 2 sounds, t, o. Presto. Mark the word. Presto. Bonnet. Bonnet. The child wore a pretty bonnet. Bonnet. First syllable, bon, 3 sounds, b, a, n. Net, 3 sounds, n, e, t. Bonnet. Mark the word. Bonnet. Retire. Retire. The couple did retire for the night. Retire. 2 syllables. Re, 2 sounds, r, e. Tire, 3 sounds, t, I, Retire. Mark the word. Retire. Row 9. Often. Often. I often think of you. Often. 2 syllables. First syllable, off. 2 sounds, ah, f. 10. 3 sounds, t, e, n. Off 10. Mark the word. Off 10. Voter. Voter. The voter stood in line. Voter. 2 syllables. First syllable, vo, 2 sounds, v, o. Ter, two sounds, t, Voter, mark the word. Voter. Author, author, he is an accomplished author. Author. Now, we're going to have to exaggerate the pronunciation of the second syllable in this word, and we're going to pronounce the word author for spelling purposes. The first syllable is one sound, aw. The second syllable, thor, two sounds, or. Author, mark the word. Author. So for spelling, we say author, but in pronunciation, we generally just say author. Trinket. Trinket. The child won a trinket at the circus. Trinket. Two syllables. First syllable, tring. Four sounds. T, r, I, ng. Ket. Three sounds. K, I, t. Trinket. Mark the word. Trinket. Our final row, row 10, devise. Devise. I will devise a solution to the problem. Devise. First syllable, D, two sounds. D, E. Vise, three sounds. V, I, Z. Devise. Mark the word. Devise. Assume. Assume. I will assume to see you tonight. Assume. Two syllables. First syllable, ass. Two sounds. A, s. Assume. Three sounds. S, u, m. Assume. Mark the word. Assume. Here, U is representing its second long sound, so we double underline it. Jumbo. Jumbo. That is a jumbo portion. Jumbo. Two syllables. First syllable, jum. Three sounds. J, m. Bo. Two sounds. B, o. Jumbo. Mark the word. Jumbo. And our final word is incline. Incline. The incline was steep. Incline. First syllable, in. Two sounds. I, n. Cline. Four sounds. K, ul, I, n. Incline. Mark the word. Incline. And this completes the dictation of words from lesson 377.